In creepy data news.
Data?
Data or data?
Data.
I like data.
I like data too.
I like data.
Where are you from? West Coast or East Coast?
East Coast.
Data for you, data for me.
Data.
Montato.
Datata. Submitted by Based Horse.
Huh? What'd you say?
Based Horse.
Oh, base horse, okay.
What do you think she said?
Base horse?
A Chinese database. Data.
You said data when you like data.
Data.
So maybe you're a data person.
Data
person.
I think I'm data. No, I thought I was doing it wrong. That's what, if you replay the footage, I got nervous when I said it. I wasn't sure what was the correct.
They're both correct.
In a Chinese database lists the breed-ready status of 1.8 million women.
It does a what status?
Breeding status.
Breeding?
Breed ready status.
What the fuck does that mean?
Like this?
Like, oh, she's 18 now, or whatever. Or she just had her period, like that?
Or maybe like she's ready for a baby. Like maybe once you get past your career, like you're 26 and you're ready.
They're speculating that it has to do, like, either the woman has already had a child or is of childbearing age.
Oh, what the fuck does that? Oh, is it because they have more men than women there now? Because they made poor choices?
Well, yeah, they're saying that China has falling birth rates,
It's not a problem. They're kind of overpopulated.
but I guess they want
Now they
to
want
continue breeding. I don't know.
They need people.
Also,
there was this-
breeding can be. Do they want to use a different word?
Like what?
Breeding? I don't know. Like
I feel like animals breed.
yeah.
Humans procreate.
Just say fermented well.
Yeah, so
feel
there's
like
this Dutch internet expert who found this insecure data cache, and it's full of 1.8 million women and a whole bunch of personal information, including their phone numbers, addresses, and the breed-ready status. And this is an open database in China.
Who's it for?
We don't know.
They just stumbled on it?
Yeah, they just stumbled on it, and then so people are thinking maybe this was from a hacked dating service, or maybe like China's keeping tabs on the breed-ready women.
Well, that's easily debunkable by finding out how many people are in China. Like how many women are in China. If it's, you know, I don't know how many it would be, but if it's like 50 million, then 1.8 probably is from a hacked dating website. You know?
Yeah, it's too little because I think they have 1 billion people.
Yeah.
So, and then if there's 50-50.
But yeah, so I guess a lot of people are just saying like this is disturbing. Like this feels like The Handmaid's Tale. Where, do you guys know the story behind that? So,
No.
Handmaid's Tale.
It's a great show, by the way. They turned it into a show. It's good.
Yeah,
was
I
good. I
never read
kinda
the book.
watch it.
I saw the show. I love the show. Anyway, so it's about this
The show
like
got boring though.
this
Oh, it got boring.
dystopian kind of future where people can't have kids anymore, or like there's certain women that, or it's mainly like guys that aren't fertile anymore, and so they enslave all the women.
Oh, damn.
The women that can have kids,
Like those.
yeah, they are assigned to like elite families that run the country now, and this is in the U.S. And so these women are called handmaids, and they are assigned to these homes where once a month when they're fertile, they get fucked by the man of the house
Yeah.
in order to try to get pregnant, and the whole goal here is for them to have the baby.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the Handmaid's Tale. So they're saying
Well,
here,
because the women can't do it anymore.
yeah, like women aren't fertile anymore.
Their wives aren't fertile anymore.
Yeah, the wives aren't fertile. But then they're kind of saying like, well, it's mainly the dudes that aren't fertile too, and then they're just trying to blame it all on the women. It's a pretty good show. Anyway.
I should watch that.
I heard it was good.
Game of Thrones is pretty good too.
I will watch it. I will definitely watch it. I heard there's a lot of titties on it, so.
Oh, a fuck
A lot
ton
of
of titties.
titties.
What am I doing with my
And
life?
vag, dude.
Vag, medieval bush.
Ooh, medieval bush, bro.
Probably smells nasty and has lice.
Okay,
You could
I'm
see
not
Charlie
watching it
Chaplin's
again.
granddaughter naked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I told you guys before.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That's Charlie Chaplin's
Unless she's acting like Charlie Chaplin in Game of Thrones, that's not a big hook.
Yeah, because you're not really hooking me with that. That's like, dude, you get to see Richard Pryor's granddaughter. Like, it's like,
That's a hook for Casey.
yeah, for me, I'm kind of like, I guess. Fine.
Like, can I Google
If it
it?
was like Cindy Crawford's daughter, then I'm like, oh.
Because she's hot.
She's in there.
I actually had the first few seasons on DVD.
I wanna-
My brother has it, so he left it at the house.
Oh, just HBO it, dude.
I want to play a video
I do have
game
that.
like that.
I know. Do you even have a DVD player?
No, I do not.
World of Warcraft was the closest, I guess.
I thought you meant one where you like impregnate women or something from a breeding database.
Oh, this.
Nah, I rather pretend to have sex, which is, I rather practice having babies.
Oh, okay.
Well, pretend to have sex is jacking off.
I was like, wait.
Tend to have sex.
Practice making babies is having sex without actually planting the seeds.
It was so dirty back in the day, man. Like those medieval times, fucking disgusting teeth.
It was so nasty to the point where, like, the elite people would have to walk around with potpourri in their hand because the street smelled so fucking bad.
Oh, I didn't know. I love that little fact.
Yeah. You could see it in Game of Thrones.
They use irrigation.
They were the Greeks or Romans. They bathed regularly. They were
Yes, a
clean.
lot.
And then the Dark Ages happened,
Yeah.
and then their fucking health went to shit.
Yep. And they thought the fucking Aztecs were the savages because they're like, oh, why do they take so many showers? Oh, the irrigation system's so,
Yeah. They had it right.
They have sewage.
We throw our shit in the streets like decent people.
You don't shit where you sleep is how the saying's supposed to go. They're like, no, you do sleep where you shit.
That's where all the diseases and things came from.
Yep, because of all the fucking rats and shit.
Is that why the Dark Ages started?
Well, cause it's a combination of, small communities and then cities starting to build. And when cities started building,
impacted.
people are bringing their farm type of lifestyle into the city. They bring their livestock with them, all that stuff. So you have human shit, animal shit piss, you have trash on the streets, everyone's sharing this. And then the rats, they're getting like diseased, and then the fleas get on the rats, and then they get on the humans, and then the bubonic plague and all that shit happens.
I want to watch like a documentary about the Dark Ages now, because like you knew it happened.
but what happened?
But like I need like more.
Yeah.
Like why were
That's
they
why I
like
love talking to Joe about history. He knows everything.
really?
When the Roman Empire was big and strong, they had order, structure, they had a little bit more hygiene and things like that. They used to take baths, they had luxury, all that, and then
Bath houses, bro. Like, beautiful bath houses.
and then boom, they
Got wiped out.
too much corruption, too much, and then they wiped themselves out. They divided into 3 unstable Roman empires that just never recovered, and then these warlords in Europe, they took over. And these barbaric warlords took over, and then that's when the Game of Thrones kind of world happened, where there were like kings and then landlords and things like that. You had peasants, and that's kind of where it went down. And then people started moving into cities, and then that's where the Industrial Revolution kind of happened, right at the cusp of it. I skipped the Renaissance and stuff like
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
The same guy that does Mudaboo shit all the time. has all this-
Yeah.
I mean, that's also so interesting because like I knew it happened, and for some reason I never cared about history, but I'm really into like the psychology of people, and I want to know like what was
Get
going
this,
on then.
Plumbing and hygiene and toilet and things like that. So like while Europe was super sophisticated with the freaking, even like during Napoleon's like time and then they have these great palaces, and then they're traveling the world, they're colonizing, but they still don't have toilets in their house, in their palaces.
But our people did. You know that?
I know what I mean. That's crazy.
Wild? We had that.
There'll be like parties, right, in the winter. They're ballroom dancing and shit. And then there's no bathroom. So then they'll go to the staircase and then just hang over the staircase and shit.
Well, that's why they had the, what are they called?
Shit buckets.
No,
Shit
we
buckets.
see it all the time on Game of Thrones. I'm sorry to keep referencing. It's not a joke anymore. But they would always have to change out their thing. Whatever. Okay, never mind. Moving on. But they're shit buckets.
If you go to France and you go to the Palace of Versailles, you'll notice that they never show you a bathroom. There was no fucking bathroom in the Palace of
Yeah.
Versailles.
They had outhouses and they had things like that. Later, Marie Antoinette had she had her own bathroom, and then she had a little toilet and stuff like
But
that.
that's why they had
later.
wigs too, because of the lice.
That's wild, y'all, because
They had no hair.
Natives were clean.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
really were.
'Cause they were just
But that's crazy.
bathing.
They had so much technology, but nothing in toilet technology until the Industrial Revolution. That's crazy.
Like
Hygiene.
the tribe that I'm from was actually very close to the water, but even people that were more central in America, you still took baths. You found water, you cleaned yourself.
Yeah.
Everyone cleaned themselves, and I think like this.
That's why the Lord gives us dirt.
Like families would share water, which like to me like it's still like kind of dirty, but it makes sense. It's like you take what you can, but like that, yeah, I don't understand. People were just chilling and like having animal shit.
It
all
is
over
the
them.
scent
You're like,
of the Lord.
It's filthy. Dude.
And then at what was the breaking point that they decided to take a bath?
Plague, dude.
So for years,
People fucking died.
So praying this dirt
No, they
away
didn't
is
take.
not working.
They didn't
Maybe we
take
should bathe.
baths. I don't know when they decided or when it became a part of the culture.
or what? No, I'm saying when in day-to-day life did taking a bath become a priority? Like 30 days, 60 days, 100 days? Because after a certain period of time, can't you die from
No,
not?
there's people that don't take baths out there for years. Like the recommended time during the time, like I think it was once a year. But they said if you bathe too much, you get sick. That was the common.
Oh my God! Imagine the
That's
hair.
what perfume.
The hair.
That's why they had wigs and shit because of lights.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I
The
disgusting.
yearly bath.
Yeah, and that's why they were heavy on the perfume.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Because bathing culture, I think there's certain cultures that always had bathing. That's like, but I think Europe had bathing culture and then it went away and it came back and then all this stuff. Because there's like pictures of Roman, bathhouses, and then the way that they designed it, it looks crazy. It's like a huge pool with people like in the bathtub.
They would
and then there's
exfoliate their
food.
skin and everything.
Yeah, and then underneath there's like a fire pit and like people working on it and then stuff like that.
But like, see, in the bathhouses, for some reason, to me, that still sounds like a sex thing. So it's like only like a sex thing.
You're thinking about a brothel, that's
Yeah, it
why.
was separated, men and women.
Oh,
They wasn't
really?
together.
Yeah, and the men would fuck each other.
Yeah.
I bet they did.
Thy butthole looks fantastic, young man.